What's up, everybody? It's your girl Chanel. So I'm here playing Skyforge again. As you see, these are the worlds of Skyforge. I just changed it. Okay, these are the worlds of Skyforge. As you see, there's like many. It's like a world within many. It's like a universe with many worlds, and each world has a different monster that has apparently taken over the land, and the people don't really like it. So once you complete all of them, you become a junior god, and a junior god means that you're one step closer to become an elder god, which is you can use your divine power, you have more strength, you get more respect, and you get more followers. Followers are very important because you're going to need those followers. You're going to need those followers, especially if, especially along in the story, there are some things that do happen that are like that do contradict like the one that's admired and respected by everybody and respected by everybody. So you want those followers to believe what you say and not what the other person is saying about you, because you do end up getting enemies, and the more followers you have, the better. So now I'm at the beginning of the place last time that I was fighting. um, if I get killed by this monster, I'm going to get somebody. I really just need him to. Oh yes, cool. And those yellow light things, if you go in them and you're fighting a monster and they pop out of his body, that's actually his life force, and you can grab it and transfer it to you so that you can have some life force. Um, and it really doesn't help, but it doesn't help if like I have the elements against me. Like it gets, this is a place where it gets really cold. So if I'm not by here, I'm taking on his damage, plus I'm taking on the damage of the cold. I thought I saw an orange yellow light here. Um okay, I found one. And as you lose more health, the world gets darker and darker and darker. How Come on, Chanel. Come on, Chanel. You're almost there. Come on. Come on, Chanel. You're almost there. Sometimes you have to hype yourself up. Because if not... come on, Chanel. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. Yes. Finally. Oh my gosh. I am as soon as my health gets back up. Alright, my health is up. Let's go. Well, by that blizzard, it helped. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Okay. I was about to say, if I die, I'm a... holy heck. Sometimes that works too. And sometimes you get special weapons. You get special weapons from people. And apparently I did something wrong. I died because of the cold. I died because of the cold. Good thing is, good thing is, I don't have to crap. Oh crap, the cold is getting to me. Run! Oh snap, run. I gotta find a heater. Ooh. Heat. I just needed heat. That's all I need. So I wouldn't lose. And sometimes they put spells on you. Good thing is I don't have to fight the big dude again. So yay. Except the heat is now the cold is now getting to me. So yeah, let's find the heater, and I need to get that heat on me. So 2. Health. You always want to make sure that you, in this world, it's the first time I played it, I really didn't understand why I was turning really, really blue. And then as soon as the girl came on, the girl was like, "Oh, there are portable speakers, heaters. If you don't stick to one of them, you will get very, very cold, and the ice will hurt you." What? How did? I don't understand how I could have died. I really don't. I really don't want to. Blah blah blah. Okay. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Oh, look at the baby dino. And look at the mama dinos. I'm sorry I didn't want to hurt you, but like I have to, and I have to hurt these hybrid polar bears. I'm trying to run because it's like shut up. I wonder, can I change my companion? I want to change my companion because, like, this one sucks. Oh, yeah. I can. Can I change my companion? I want to change companions. This sucks. Ooh. Ah. What? Can be a lot of similar challenges. Okay. I wanted to change my companion because I really don't like art. I really don't like whatever his name is, because it's not really. Nah. Crap, I got cold. Crap, I got cold. Crap, I got cold. Okay. Ooh. I'm warm. Might want to change my costume though. Wait a minute, I don't want to be naked. I can't be naked because if I'm
outer shell changed, combat efficiency unchanged.
I know that, dipwit.
Updates downloaded. Rebooting the system. Please wait.
There are cameras at all of the checkpoints. Enable them so we can figure out what happened. Fortunately, no one was here. Luckily, our team was on a break. When the heater turned on, the heat attracted your sense, and they killed all the kelps.
No. So wait, you saying it was my fault? Yeah, I'm gonna avoid you. Because I. Here we go then.
Switching to combat mode. Analyzing system components. Efficiency 100%. Probability of death increased.
Shut up. Holy crap, I'm going to die because it's only like 23% left. Unless one of them barks out a health thing for me.
Switching to
I died.
standby mode.
See what I mean? It brings you right back to the beginning. And this sucks. I'm near a heater. I need to get warm. Oh, this is annoying.
Signs of life. Absent. Recommended behavior model. Vengeance.
Oh, there's.
Thank you.
I really don't want to be here. I really don't want to talk to her because I've talked to her so many times. I talked to her so many times before.
Those creatures broke free and started killing everyone they saw. I managed to hide.
For someone sad and upset, you don't look it.
We are studying sea creatures. They arrived in Alien over 100 years ago and have been evolving in this new environment. Our research will help us fight them and maybe even gain some knowledge of our world. Our expedition is hardly the first. The Gothroar once performed a great feat here. He froze an entire army of sea creatures in order to stop their invasion. The largest discovered troop is located in this area. Our main find is a giant kraken. First we thought our equipment had malfunctioned, but no. It really is that big. We have to set up camp right next to it. There's no way we can move that monstrous thing. We're in the main base now. There's also a camp right next to the kraken and a small station on the edge of the glacier, as well as a few checkpoints where we take readings. We get these things out of the ice and start unfreezing them.
Our goal is to have enough samples and then freeze them again.
Anything can happen.
And of course, we're defenseless.
Well, this
We lost contact with the camp near the kraken. Okay. I'm gonna move a little bit faster, so because even at school, I'm like, I need you to move. When I was at school, when I was taking classes at Bowie State, there were people who wanted to stop and chit chat in the middle of the hallway. And I was not having that. Because if I would surely karate chop them. Or I would kick them in the back. I know that's not very Christian-like. But some days, they would just be blocking me. And I would just be like annoyed trying to get to class. Be a good girl and try to get to class. And then, the funniest part was, one day they was talking and I didn't know that they had transferred into my class. So the teacher got on them because...
Life cycle counter update.
And I died again. Oh, this is going to be so annoying today. My other option is to go and I'm gonna see if I can go to like a different one. Also, you do have battles, and you do have group, and you do have regions, and you do have squad goals. Squad goals, yeah. They give you pretty nice rewards. So they give you pretty nice rewards, like premium days. I gotten so many premium days. I got like 40 premium days, but I used like half of them already. So yeah, I'm trying to go to the capital. I want to go to the Divine Observatory. You must leave the adventure first. Oh my gosh, the music, I gotta finish it! Oh. Well, y'all, if I don't finish this is probably... I'll probably just finish it and then like move on to another world without recording, because as you see, this is going to take a long while. Because I keep dying. Because either I can't get past the final 3, whatever they're called, or I can't get past these 3. So, yeah. So as I was saying earlier, I didn't know that those girls were in my class, and the teacher was asking us why we were late, and he was surprised because I'm never late. I'm never late to my classes. I'm never late. I'm always 15 minutes early. Like if you ask somebody, I'm always 15 minutes early. Like if you ask me to drive somewhere, I will be outside of your house 15 minutes sitting out in the car. I will be outside of your house in 15 minutes sitting out in the car because I don't play that lateness. I don't play that lateness. I really don't. I really don't. 15 minutes is on time. On time is late, and late you might as well just not show up. I grew up in a military family, so it's like, yeah. So I was always on time, and my teacher was like, "Oh, Chanel, why are you late?" I was like, I got caught up in like some people talking, some girls talking, and the teacher was like, I wonder who. Teacher was like, I wonder who. And then the girls stopped talking, and the girls stopped talking, and the girls was like, oh, she wasn't late because of us. He was like, yes, you were. He was like, yes, she was. And I just sat down, and the girls wanted to get me because they were like, how dare you snitch up? How dare you snitch on us? I'm like, I didn't snitch on anybody. First of all, I could care less about you. I was like, first of all, I could care less about you. Second of all, I don't care. Third of all, I just want to graduate. Fourth of all, I had the highest grade in the class anyway, so even if I was late or if I missed the class, it wasn't to where I was like, okay, it wasn't going to affect my grade because I had the highest grade out of anybody in the class. Because I would be ahead of the class. I would be that one to read like as soon as I got my books, I started reading my books. Like I was ahead of everybody. Like I was at least 2 or 3 chapters ahead of everybody. And then they was all playing catch up. So it was like even if I missed the class, it was like it didn't matter because I was ahead and really didn't need I really didn't like need to ascend. So I would just use one of those to be sick. Like one day I was just so tired because like I am a theater major and all of them asked me to stage manage for their shows and help to help direct their shows and to help build their sets. So consequence, late, you're up late at night and stuff. And so some teachers actually realized that, and they actually would give me the next day off. They would actually give me the next day off, and I was so appreciative of that. It was amazing. Like I was like, thank God. I was like, thank you. Like especially because my teacher was doing the play, wrote the play that I was stage managing, and so he understood because he kept us late, because he kept us late, and so like I would fall asleep in this class. But the thing was, I could repeat back everything that he said. I could repeat back everything that he said, and I would still get an A in his class because it was easy. It was easy. It was like a 7. It was like just a 7-chapter novel that we had to read, or a 7-chapter like textbook that we had to read. They were like thin textbooks, so it was. So his classes were very easy. Although a lot of people kept saying his classes were hard. Don't know why, because I passed with an A in his class. So yeah. So if you ever meet me, or if you ever meet me, or if you ever meet me, or if you ever get the chance to get to know me, then just know I don't like lateness. I don't like disorganization. And I don't like people who think that they're all that in a bag of chips. Like, okay, you can think that you're all that in a bag of chips, but that's your opinion. Like, don't try to sway my mind, because it's not going to work. Trust me. Um, but yeah, it's just, that's one of my pet peeves. Like, don't do that. Like, that's one of my pet peeves. Run!
Life
Crap.
cycle interrupted.
Whew, where am I? Okay, I'm here. Okay. But yeah, that's like one of my pet peeves. So don't really. That's one of my pet peeves though. Like, if you have to cinch, at least if you have to tell me, then tell me, because like it's the truth. It's the truth. Like, don't lie on me. Don't lie on me, cause don't lie on me, because back in school I really like. Back in school, I knew that even though I did have Christian aspects and I did grow up in a Christian home, it's like I still had to defend myself, because there was people who didn't like me, and there was people who would talk about me, and I really didn't like one girl, because I didn't like her, because she was the type that was perfection and everything. And like, we were doing a play together. She was directing a play and I was one of the actresses. And she was like, "You're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to do exactly how it's written." And I'm like, "Well, that's not right, because every actor and actress is supposed to put their own spin on the version of on the character." So I was trying to put my own spin on the version of the character, and she was like, "No, no, no, that's not right." And I'm like, in my head, "Shut up." And then I actually did one day say out loud, "Would you just shut up and let us do our job?" And she got offended, because other people started joining me and saying, "Would you shut up?" And she got offended. And she did not come out of her room for the next few days. She was not in class or anything. It got so bad that our teachers were asking us to check up on her.
Switching to standby mode.
Man, I keep dying. It got so bad that the teachers kept asking us to check up on her, because she would not come out of her room. She was that she was she was that upset. Like, she's the one that takes everything to heart, and she's the one that's just like, "Okay, the world revolves around me." No, it does not. And then she had another friend. And then she had another friend. And then she had another friend. I will call her N. Had another friend named N. And she was always rude as well. She would jump on her bandwagon and she would be like, "Oh, she's right and y'all wrong." And I was like, "You just one of her lackeys. Like, you can't stand for yourself. You can't talk for yourself. You can't think for yourself. Like, that's just crazy. Like, what in the world?" So it got one day at one point, I was like, "Hey, look, girl, you either gonna stand for yourself, or you gonna just follow her for the rest of your life. Like, if she jump off a cliff, you gonna do it too? If she jump off a cliff, you gonna jump off a cliff too? If she go in a car, if she wants to jump the Grand Canyon, you gonna get in the car and jump the Grand Canyon with her too?" And she was like, "No, I'm not gonna do that. It's just that she's a good friend and I don't want to lose her and blah blah blah." And I'm like, Okay, you do you. It's also because I really didn't want to be bothered too. Because I knew, like, people say theater people, theater people are bougie. And I totally believe that statement. Because most of our, because it was like, I met some theater people who would just do half work and just be like, okay, who would just do half work and would just be okay with that. But I wasn't, because I was like, we gotta give them our best.
Life cycle interrupted.
I'm just talking because I keep dying and I'm getting frustrated, and this is how I help. Besides my squishy, which is, I have a decompression doll. I have a decompression toy. It helps me with my overwhelmness. Um, but yeah, they're bougie, and besides, most of the plays that were put out, they weren't like big name plays. So like, most of the plays that the school was putting out weren't like big name plays. They were like kid plays, or they were like plays that weren't very popular. But the the teachers who were putting them on, they tried to put their own spin to it. So it was like, it's good exposure. You can put this on your resume, and you never know who you're entertaining, because as soon as that happened, one of the professors in the audience was like, "Hey, I'm the director over at a certain theater, and I was wondering if you would like to come and stage manage one of my plays." And I was like, "Okay, y'all missed out, because that could have been that could have been y'all getting this job, but you decided to say no, so I got it." And it was very fun. He worked at Imagination Stage. Is For those who don't know, Imagination Stage is like a kids theater. It caters to all kids. PG, rated G. It's like they do Cinderella the remix, Snow White, and it's like a remix version of Snow White. They do Cat in the Hat, to do all that. So it's very fun. It's very exciting, and I love how I can work behind the scenes, and everything just comes together. So this is so annoying. I keep dying because of these three sea witches. Okay, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. I wish I could.